Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy King J, and I wanted to talk about something that kind of sparked an interest. I think a lot of the fighting game community spoke about this. Obviously, we have SMGX Princess that said something about fighting game community being broke. Now, I'm just going to show you through the tweets and stuff like that of everything of what everyone else is saying and stuff like that. My reaction is quite an interesting take. The FGC is broke as beep. I swear you'll never subscribe or donate to fighting game streamers. We ain't never gonna grow. We ain't never going to grow. Now the thing is, I'm not gonna lie, when I look at like content creators from fighting games, there's a lot of fighting game content creators that I've tried to make or even tried to push for them to stream, and yeah, like it's very, very hard for people to have subscriptions. I think sometimes my thing fluctuates between 100 to 300, and some, like, I might have a one time where it might get to 1,000 and stuff, and it's like, rah, this is kind of crazy. Like, I put in so many hours and stuff, so it can feel like it is deflating. And I don't feel like what she said is wrong. I just feel like the delivery is wrong. The delivery of, holy hell, like, we don't get much support is, it makes sense. Like, I think the better term to say is fighting game. If it would be better if fighting game content creators could get the support from, the audience. But I don't know. I just feel like it's definitely wrong. How did this tweet get? I haven't seen all of this stuff. How did this tweet get 100,000 impressions? It's not that serious. I'm muting that tweet. You can have your difference in opinion. You can debate, but don't be disrespectful to others. Okay. People realize you're not talking about you right there. So I don't know about all of this stuff. So again, like, obviously I've gone onto the page. I don't even. Yeah. So like, I don't know, FGC, I'm trending for the first time. Wow. I didn't even know she was trending. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't know. For me personally, like I said, you'll be like, I just want to see you're mad at Princess for saying something pretty accurate, very wrong. Yeah, it's pretty accurate what she's saying, but it's just the way how she said. Fan games are the brokest esport by far, yet people are constantly arguing on Twitter and fishing for money matches. I don't know where that money is coming from, but then you'll go on about supporting the scene. I do feel like there's some issues. There's definitely some issues. Just received death threats that I'm taking seriously. Death threats and all that stuff is mad. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, getting back to what I said now. I said, not sure that this is the right take to have in the community. However, people really don't like supporting for free, which is the truth. I've been streaming, making content for years, and it's hard to get the extra support that I would see, which is free. If you got a YouTube account, subscribe. If you got a Twitch account, follow. All of these things, like, it's not like I'm just producing like one content a year. I produce like loads of videos. It could be 40 videos, 30, 40 videos a month, and it's like, wow, like, I go to events, I go to this, I give out free knowledge on, like, content creation. Go check out King J Studio YouTube. That shows you a lot of stuff like that. But yes, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, I said, since playing other games, I see way more engagement. Still love fighting games, but also feel the support could be done better than just lurking. I get a lot of people that lurk in my streams. I'll have loads of viewers and stuff like that, but I just don't have people talking. It's literally like, it's like people watching me from their window, from their blinds, just going like, hey, I'm watching you, but they're not saying anything, which is strange. I kind of feel like people should say stuff and they should talk. So what I did is I wanted to elaborate more, and I said, dear fighting game community, let's be transparent. What type of content do you like to see on YouTube or Twitch or TikTok? I'm on TikTok, by the way, King JAELDN. Please follow that. I'm trying to grow it. It's not getting the most views. Sometimes it gets views, sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand the TikTok algorithm, so maybe someone can tell me in the comment section down below. So I said, what would make you pledge on Patreon? Because I do see there's a couple of accounts that have Patreon, and one or two that I see that is actually making waves is obviously that Blaster Salami. He has quite a lot of people that pledge on his one, and a few others. I don't generally go on Patreon to see who's who, or I don't even hardly go on it, to be fair. So yeah, what would make you sub on Twitch? Open survey to you. So this is just an open survey just to say, hey, look, what would make you lot sub? So anyways, now someone said, in the beginning of any fighting game tech videos and breakdowns or of pro player matches, say jam style. Later into the game, more topic discussions, Brian F. Between season patch notes discussion, Vespa. This whole FGC not supporting is nonsense. In my opinion, the content is lackluster. You need to take your own content seriously if you want other people to. Look at what Mike Ross and Gutex did with Excellent Adventures. A perfect example of what you've. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I really enjoy content creators who talks about the thing they love, not on a surface level. So, for example, Last Salami's Wave Dash podcast is right up my alley and made me sub to him. Cool. Just entertainment, unique stuff. Not every day just play rank. Do like challenges and stuff. Okay, Excellent Adventures. Whoever recreates Micros Gutex Genius will rack in all the views. Maybe I need to go check out Excellent Adventures. I have a studio, so maybe we can make something out like that. People don't sub for content. People sub for the content creator. You can have interesting creative content, but if it's present in a boring way, then no one will sub. And fighting game community content right now is fairly stale. It's watch me beat up these people as a top player doing the same combos and stuff, or let me teach how to be a fighting game pro. There's only so much that other people will take. I think new content is key. We've all seen the same guides, highlights, etc. What about coaching episodes where you're teaching the basics to a beginner in real time? I think that would be cool. Or maybe small tourneys with a little prize pool. So like, this is interesting because I generally don't know what the audience likes, and it's like everyone here, you're all valuable. Everyone that's writing in this comment section is all valuable because I don't know what people want to see. But now looking at this, it almost seems like to me that people want, like, I don't know, they want to be able to understand and learn games. They also want some type of theory type of content. And it's kind of like why I feel like, you know, people like Leon Massey, that Blasted Salami, a few others, I feel like that's why they kind of strive in it. I shouldn't say that Blasted Salami long, because I know that Dinosaur, who's a pro player for Tekken, kind of helps him with the guides and stuff like that as well. So I know it's a collective teamwork. Publicists content, being open-minded and avoiding toxicity. These features made me willing to stay with a creator for longer, and I tried to stick to these rules when creating my own content. For Patreon, learning material, Fury Fighter kind of chats through Discord and other specific platform. On Twitch, access to emotes and special redeems for subs, like first twos or challenges, I think. I mostly sub to support the ones I can and show consistency. Again, this is being open-minded. This is really sick. To be honest, ego-free beginner guides and opening lobbies to exposing new players to matches. Some of the largest barriers to fighters is getting one touched in playing in a single player game. The fighting game community needs to be as open to new players as it is to competitive drama. You know what? I like this. This is interesting. A lot of stuff that is coming out makes me think, all right, cool. So we need more first to threes, first to twos with just, you know, casual players and stuff like that. And we need more kind of like reactions or even just reviews on how people play and just kind of like give them an update on how they play. So I'm gonna launch something new after this video, which will basically allow people, if you are subbed. So if you're subbed, you get first to threes. But if you're subbed on a tier 2 or a tier 3, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do kind of like a how do you call it? We're gonna do kind of like a match analysis. But for the first 2 months, we're gonna do it for free. But what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to submit it in the Discord. So where it says Tekken, if you submit it in the Discord, I will then pick it up and I will do a match analysis on my channel. So that will be for free the first 2 months, okay? I'll probably make a tweet about it so people can kind of send it on Twitter as well. I love watching people read out the move list from practice mode. Really gets me going. For me, actually gives money of some sort. I think it's more dependent on me actually liking the person. Fair enough. So there's quite a bunch of things. For me, there are two categories: entertainment and education. These are typically compilations of funny, exciting matches or short character guides that teach you enough to get you to try and be able to use characters without going into heavy detail. Personality, interacting with fans and viewers. Retro fighting game. I done one with Street Fighter Alpha 3, but maybe if there's more, Karis 616, if there's more, then let me know if there's more stuff you want. There's a bunch of stuff. Even Quidel, his one is pretty good. Content that is less of the same and tends to stand out significantly as its own piece of art. I regularly tune into the likes of Core A, Moldy, Bagel, I don't know who that is, Arsenal Tie, Leon Massey, etc. because it is that stuff that is generally interesting, what's normally out there. Does it say that compared to what's normally out there? The most common piece of content that exists in the FGC is discourse of video essays, or just people talking about some topic on stream, or just clips from a stream. The FGC is 90% streamer content and sub versions of that. Sorry, let me say that again. The FGC is 90% streamer content and subversion of that. There is something special about those who try to make something special out of each piece of content they put on whatever platform they make. And since each video begets tons of interest because of the nature of the video, I end up coming back time and time again. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It definitely makes sense. And again, like I said, to be honest, I just watch Twitch, free content. I mean, I would love for you to elaborate so I can understand. Law, ideas, opinions about game, speculation, creative, cool. A lot of people just use streams for YouTube content, which works, but I feel there is no benefit seeing it live. Cool. Personally, and not aimed at you, but not sitting in training for hours practicing combos. Tourneys are always good, so more stuff like a winner stays on, or Wednesday night fights, or even setting up online tournaments with commentary. So yeah, this is cool. I definitely can't be aimed at me because I don't go in training mode. I'm probably going there for like 3 minutes, but I definitely understand. Match breakdowns, cool. YouTube discussions on cool topics I can listen to on drives without needing to look at the video. TikTok, posts. Patreon, the content has to be informative to the point where I'm learning something every video. So also, I like highly edited video essays. I just found out about Gecko Squirrels. He's ridiculous. His content is very good. I just found out about him recently, and I think his content is amazing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, whatever that guy says. This is why you can't look onto Twitter too far. Anyways, like I said, personally for me, I don't think people should be on this cancel culture against SMG Princess. I feel like the delivery is wrong. Maybe there was some frustration and she wasn't thinking about, the way how she's saying things. However, I do feel like it did create a quite interesting debate. It made me really want to look at myself and my content and see if there's stuff that I can provide for people that they want to know. And it's been very informative from, my audience and even people that probably don't even watch me to hear what they think about content that they like to see. And it's made me write down some stuff, and I've been like, hey, maybe this is what I need to add to my channel. This might be interesting and stuff like that as well. But like I say, no cancel culture. People can make stuff wrong. She hasn't done anything. She hasn't been racist or anything like that. It's just that the delivery was wrong. I purely believe it just came out frustration. Again, people don't really, I believe also as well, if I'm honest, just to piggyback off it, I don't feel like a lot of people really support in terms of financial. But again, I don't do content for people to support financially. I would rather you just subscribe to me for free on YouTube and help me get to 100k. I'll be honest, I'd rather you do that than you might be having a hard time and then you're giving your last penny to me. I'd rather you just subscribe for free. It helps the channel. It's free. I'd rather you engage in my posts. Even if it's stuff outside of gaming, I'd rather you engage in that. Other than that, yeah, if you want to subscribe and stuff, it definitely helps support. It definitely leaves the lights on in there and all of that stuff, and it helps. Another thing as well, I know a lot of people are on about the Twitch ads. So the Twitch ads is something that people have been like, hey, they've been excessive, but a lot of channels are doing the Twitch ads because it allows them to make a living off of Twitch. It allows people to be able to pay for whatever they need to. A lot of people that play fighting games that are at a great level or a good level, they are probably like 16 plus or 20 plus, and if they want to do it full time, they have to run ads. It's just like on the TVs. It's just like on billboards. They can't stay there forever. Someone has to pay, and unfortunately, this is just how it is. So, you know, the extra support will help other channels, and, you know, they can do other things, then they can grow, and they can help with, you know, they can learn from equipment and things like that as well. So yeah, that's what I just wanted to talk about. Again, it's definitely opened up my eyes. If there's any questions or comments you lot want to know, just let me know what you lot. I want to be super transparent, you know. There's no point hiding things, or there's no point not hearing from you lot. I don't really hear much in terms of engagement from Twitch or YouTube. I see views, and views are great, they're lovely, but I'd rather hear from you. I'll be honest, hearing from you is way more important to me, because then I get feedback and I can understand what I can provide for you. There's stuff that I've got a lot of knowledge, but I don't know what I can provide to you, so you have to let me know. But yeah, I'd definitely like to hear what other content creators, especially in the fighting game space. I know there's Brian F that does a lot of stuff like that. I would love to hear what he says, and a few others as well. But yeah, other than that, let me know in the comment section down below. Remember to subscribe. It's free, you know, it doesn't cost you a penny. And yeah, we'll be on to the next video. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.
Simmer down, simmer now. Couple kicks to your boat, I'm a winner now. Like Eddie with the feet, I'm a killer now. Simmer down, simmer now.